Gaming on a laptop in 2025 means dealing with heat. A lot of heat. And most gaming laptops still struggle with thermal throttling. But what if you could game for hours without your laptop turning into a space heater? Today we are looking at the coolest running gaming laptops that Reddit can't stop talking about. These aren't just marketing claims. We spent weeks going through thousands of Reddit threads, monitoring temperatures, and testing real-world performance. From $2,000 flagship killers to budget options that actually work, these laptops will let you enjoy that RTX 5080 without burning a hole in your desk or your wallet. The results might surprise you because the most expensive options aren't always the best. The ROG Zephyrus G14 2025 is what happens when you take everything awesome about gaming laptops and squeeze it into something you can actually carry around. You know those massive gaming laptops that basically need their own backpack? This isn't one of them. What if I told you this 14-inch powerhouse could handle pretty much any game you throw at it, while being lighter than your average textbook? Let's get the crazy specs out of the way. This thing is rocking the new RTX 5080 laptop GPU with 16 gigs of GDDR7 memory. That's enough graphics power to run Cyberpunk 2077 at 240s per second with all the settings maxed out. The AMD neural processor is no joke either. It's basically like having a mini supercomputer for your AI tasks. With 32 gigs of RAM and 2 terabytes of storage, you won't need to worry about running out of space or having too many Chrome tabs open. The 240Hz OLED display is absolutely gorgeous, with colors that pop and blacks that are actually black, not that weird dark gray you get with regular screens. The Gigabyte Aorus Elite 16 2025 is what happens when raw power meets smart design. You're probably thinking, another gaming laptop. But this one's different. It's packing the new RTX 5070 laptop GPU with 12 gigs of GDDR7 memory, which means games like Modern Warfare 4 run at 240 frames per second without breaking a sweat. The Intel 14th Gen processor inside isn't just fast. It's scary fast, handling everything from video editing to massive Excel spreadsheets like they're nothing. The 16-inch 240Hz mini LED display is bright enough to use outdoors, with colors that make every game look like it's running on a high-end TV. At $2,800 USD, you're getting a lot of laptop for your money. Using this laptop every day feels like driving a sports car that's actually comfortable. The keyboard is deep travel with per-key RGB, lighting that you can customize, and the massive glass trackpad feels smooth and responsive. The cooling system is what really sets it apart though. 2 huge fans and 7 heat pipes keep everything running cool. Even during intense gaming sessions, you can game for hours without the palm rest getting warm, which is pretty impressive. Battery life hits around 6 hours for regular work and 2 hours for gaming. The HP Omen Max 16 2025 is a powerhouse that doesn't scream gamer at first glance, but it's got some serious tricks up its sleeve. Think about the last time your gaming laptop got so hot you could fry an egg on it. Well, this one's different. HP completely changed the game with their new vapor chamber cooling system that covers nearly the entire motherboard. You're getting the latest Intel Core Ultra 9 processor paired with an RTX 5080 laptop GPU. And here's the cool part, this thing actually stays cool enough to deliver consistent performance without throttling. The 16-inch display hits all the right notes with a 240Hz refresh rate and enough brightness to make games pop even in broad daylight. At $3,500 USD, it's competing with the big boys, but the performance numbers actually back up that price tag. What's it actually like to game on this thing? Pretty amazing, actually. The keyboard has this perfect amount of travel that makes long gaming sessions comfortable, and the palm rest stays surprisingly cool thanks to that vapor chamber design. You're looking at about 7 hours of regular use and around 3 hours of gaming on battery, which is solid for a laptop this powerful. The built-in speakers are surprisingly good too, with enough bass to make explosions feel impactful without needing headphones. Port selection hits the sweet spot with 3 USB 4 ports, an HDMI 3 to and even a full-size SD card slot. But what really makes this laptop special is how it handles heat. Even after 4 hours of playing Cyberpunk 2077, the laptop stays quiet enough that you won't need to crank up your headphone volume to hear footsteps in competitive games. And speaking of performance, this thing can push modern titles at max settings while keeping frame rates above 200 frames per second. That's desktop-level performance in a package you can actually carry around.